Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? WilliamAkio back with another video. I am super excited for this one, guys. As you can see by the title of this video, I'm doing a collab with the one and only Matt Sheldon. Cheers, mate. Bah. So, Matt Sheldon, you know, he's a professional soccer player. He plays in the USL Championship. He plays for Detroit City. So that is the second tier of football in the United States, one level under the MLS. Guys, make sure you guys go check out his channel. Channel is absolutely brilliant. He has so much insight, the behind the scenes of what it takes to become a professional footballer, tutorials, packages, just the whole shebang, guys. You guys can really go out there and learn something. So when I start my day off, I like to read the word. I like to plan my days out. I like to just really get a good head start in the morning. This is something that I started doing just, you know, probably a couple of years ago, like more often. I like to plan my days out, things I got to do throughout the day, things I got to accomplish, you know, my tasks, my goals I want to hit for the rest of the day. And if I write these down and slowly tick them off as the day goes, you know, I'm more focused and I'm more focused on them. And then also I like to read the word, you know. I am very religious, I would like to say. I do believe in God, you know, I believe in everything he stands for, and I believe he gives me strength, and he's the reason why I'm here today, and he's the reason why I'm still fighting, you know, through everything I've been through. So a lot of people have different types of, you know, thoughts and things to say about him, but you know, I'm a believer, and it keeps me going every single day. These are the two things I like to do every morning before I start my day. Plan my day out, journal, talk about my feelings, emotions, pray to God, read the word, and then I attack my day.
Yeah, it's a good Mama's Coast. Okay, you want to read one book before I make coffee?
You have to cheer up Mama, the 10 little rabbits agreed. One by one, they brought her pretty blue ribbon, a shiny green necklace.
What's going on, guys? I'm super excited to do this video. This is the third collab that William and I have done. We did one back when I was in Tulsa and he was playing in the CPL in Canada. We did one when I was in Charleston, I think, and he was playing over in the UK. And now I'm over at Detroit and he's playing over in Australia. So it's cool to see the progression of both our careers while we're doing these collabs. I love that. It's also funny to kind of show you like the instability of a professional footballer. Like, you know, we've done 3 collabs in 4 years, 5 years, and every single year, both of us are in a different place, thousands of miles away, sometimes across the country. So it's cool to see that, but it also shows, you know, it's a tough job at times. It's cool, you get to see different parts of the world, but it's definitely tough. Today is a re-entry day back into training, which means it's going to be probably a tougher day. We are going to do a lot of playing, a lot of training. We have a gym workout as well. We'll be watching film from the last game against Monterey Bay, so it's going to be a lot. But it should be fun. So I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna chill for a bit. It's 7:30. I'm waking up a little bit earlier than usual because Scarlett woke up early. Having a kid is probably the hardest and the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. It's also funny, the last collab we did, I think Mimi was probably pregnant when, I don't know if it was like publicly announced that she was pregnant. Oh, hey, what are you doing? But now it's funny that she's pregnant again. She's literally having a kid. And she's due on Sunday. So in 5 days. Scarlett, you excited for your baby sister? Do you need help getting out of there?
The dog has to go potty.
It's a sea urchin that's in.
Yeah. So I've loved like everything about Detroit. Everything. It's been awesome. The team, city, like I'm really, really happy here. The only thing that I cannot stand is this time of the year where it is mid-April right now, and let me pull up the temperature. It feels like of 9 degrees Fahrenheit outside. William, if you're editing this, you might need to throw up some Celsius for all you nerds. But 9 degrees Fahrenheit feels like in mid-April. That's rough. I'm especially like this late, like you think like it's almost Easter, we're getting around, like usually you at least have a few days 60, 70 degrees, like starting to warm up, and it snowed yesterday for like 3 hours. It was just snowing. 8:30, headed off to training right now. Like I said, we'll have breakfast, video, maybe some soccer, tennis, then we'll go off and train, then a weightlifting session, and come back. I can't film a ton of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff I can't film, but that's the schedule. Your license?
Yeah, bro.
When?
Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
Can I come?
Yeah, you can come.
You've been studying?
Bro, like he's stressing. It's like three tests. The first test is like it's kind of easy, but when I get to the third test, oh, it's hard. I don't know anything. I don't speak English.
There's two questions that's very similar. Like two answers that are the same.
Gave you all that I could give, but it wasn't enough. Oh, tried to show me how to live when I was numb. And why did I never listen when you would listen to me and make the wrong decisions?
So I'm gonna have some eggs here with some toast, and I'm gonna have, you know, my vitamins, and I'm gonna have a protein shake. So nice and light. And then my next and final meal of the day will just be dinner time, or I'll eat a bigger meal. I want to talk a little bit more about intermittent fasting, kind of get in depth a little bit. There's many different types of intermittent fasting. The one I like to do is the 16-8. So for 16 hours out of the day, I'm not eating. And then for 8 hours out of the day, I'm just eating whenever. So I like to just kind of break it up into 2 meals in the day. So some of the benefits of intermittent fasting, I would say, would be like cardiovascular, heart health. That's a basic one. Weight loss, if you're trying to lose weight. Keep your weight, something like I'm trying to do. And also inflammation. So with me having so many injuries, it helps with my inflammation, helps just my bodies, my joints feel good. And I don't know, something that I've been doing since college, and I'm just gonna continue to do it. So it's helping me out. So if you guys do try it out, let me know what you guys think about it. All right, guys, right now it's about 3:30, 4 p.m. Training is not until 7 p.m. tonight. We got pictures today, so we got to be there for 6:45, but I like to go out midday right before I take like a very, very short nap and just get my muscles loose. I like to do a lot of pre-act, active recovery, just kick the ball around. I got a little turf field in my backyard, so we're going to go out, just do a little bit of work before I get the real work in. So let's go. I think my first meal of the day is coming out of me. Hey, fresh kit. What do you guys think about these kits? I like them. These are super nice. My number's actually 30. I'm actually 11, but nice kits. Time to go to training now. Time to get some work in. Time to be great. Time to be good. Archie, how you feeling today?
I'm Phil, mate.
You're fit.
That is all of them. Well, mine is. You're the one making fun of me, bro.
If you would ask me a question last year, the start of the last off, no, like it, I'm not sure I'm talking something. think he's got quality. We just didn't see it much.
Just finished training. Ben, how was it for you?
It was not too bad. Good day. Yeah.
My team got battered. We got
I was
battered
on that
today.
team, but
you weren't defending, so you got to do all the fun stuff.
That's a tough ask. Stand on the line and defend.
That was tough. Shano, how was it for you?
Good day.
Good day for you?
Yeah, cold, but you know, we battered the white team.
Just never warms up here. Ben, you excited for this lift?
Can't wait.
Shane, you excited?
Always.
It's optional today, which is good though. Tough day today, hard day. Re-entry days are always tough, but played some soccer tennis before, and then we had video going over the game at Monterey Bay, and then we had our training session. Training was tough as well. Played a lot, very tactical, kind of build-ups and how we want to attack. And then afterwards had to do some extra sprints just because the guys who aren't getting a lot of minutes or the guys that are playing positions that need to run more like wingbacks and fullbacks, we did lots of extra sprints after the game or after the training. So that was tough. Then we came back here, had a lift. I played a little bit more soccer tennis, showered, and then had lunch. And then I got to my locker room, and at my locker I had some gifts for Mimi and I for the new baby coming, which is just awesome. I think these are from Tiffany, but just super cool. I mean, this is what the club does that's so cool, is they really have that like family feel to it at Detroit City versus, you know, it's always a business. Everywhere you go, it's a business and there's nice people everywhere. But Detroit really goes above and beyond, I feel like, in this aspect of really doing the small things like for your birthdays or for baby showers or whatever. Like even last week we had a baby shower, a surprise baby shower for Mimi and I, just to welcome the new baby coming in, which is, you know, very cool. They don't have to do that. It's just out of the blue. No, it's just super appreciated. Fan section too. Like at the last game, I was talking to some supporters in the Northern Guard, and all of a sudden, you know, someone comes up to me with a full bag, and it's a full-on crocheted, quilted blanket / mat for the new baby. It's in the shape of like a soccer ball with like DCFC logo on it and stuff. And it's just like the amount of time that goes into make that, the amount of effort, like the thought, it's really, really cool. So just very appreciative today of everybody. Good day. All right, it's time to go home. Let's go see Scarlett. Hopefully she's up from her nap. I'm tired. It was today took it out of me. I don't know what it was. I am tired. I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. Try to wake up a little bit. But I got a day of being a dad right now. I gotta wake up.
And he's got a chicky. That's Mama Will.
You're good. Okay, so I wanted to just sit down and kind of talk to the camera. I don't even know 100% what the main point I want to make is yet, but I think it's really interesting for both of us. If you look at William's career and you look at my career, I'm like 6 years older. But at the similar point in our careers, we both had a tough injury, and then we both had to drop down a level to say, and I went down to New Zealand and William went down to Australia. And it's really tough mentally, I think, or at least it was for me, very tough mentally, one, to deal with a long-term injury like I dealt with in 2017 to 2018 with a sports hernia, trying to rehab that back, getting a surgery, rehabbing that back again. Didn't really work, going in for a second surgery, rehabbing that back up for a third time, and just the mental headspace that I was in, kind of failing, getting hope again, failing, getting hope again, and going almost a year, actually longer than a year, with pain every single day, playing, running. I had pain for almost a year, and just in your head, knowing that you can play at the professional level again if this pain just goes away. You have the technical skill set, you have what it takes to be a pro, you've done it, but your body's just not letting you. It's extremely frustrating. And for me, I didn't have any opportunities to stay in the USL Championship that following season. And this opportunity kind of popped up in New Zealand at the semi-pro level. And I was like, is this going to be the right move? Am I going to get stuck down there? And is it smart to go down to the semi-pro level?
Or am I killing my career? Like, I had no idea what the right move was. Should I have just waited in the US for a USL opportunity to pop up when I'm 100% healthy? Like, all these thoughts were going through my head, and I didn't have the answers, and nobody had the answers, because everybody's situation that had been through that, they did something different and it worked or didn't work. I couldn't get a solid answer to it. But at the end of the day, for me, and I'm sure William did the same exact thing, just I had to listen to my gut, and my gut was telling me the feelers I was putting out there in the world and the professional world and the professional clubs. It was, I needed to go find a team, and I needed to get games in, and I needed to get highlight videos, and I needed to get highlights, and I needed to get back into a team environment, training, playing every day, getting my body to where I need it to be. And then after this season, I can then make another push into the professional game. Whether that was the right move or not, again, it worked out in my case, but you just never know. Maybe it would have been better if I would have stayed. But I think it's really important at the end of the day to listen to your gut. And when an opportunity presents itself, like something for me in New Zealand, and you have nothing else besides just waiting, I think it was the right decision for me to jump on that and to start to rehab and get back to where I needed my body to be. And again, even when I was down there, the mental headspace I was in, kind of playing in a semi-pro league, it was a good league with good players, good quality. You can find good quality players at anywhere in the world. But it was no USL championship. It was not the same as what I was used to before. And I think with William, doing that same exact thing, it is hard to do that. Even though you're playing and you're happy to be back on the field again, there's a part of you that's like, I want to be back to where I was. I know I could be back there. Especially putting your life out there on social media and vlogging and showing your day-to-day life. You get a lot of questions about, did you make the right move? Will you be able to get back? Some people really believe in you. Some people really don't. And I think that when you're already down there, and for me at least, when I was kind of really struggling with my body and struggling with if I made the right career choice or the career decision, it really was tough for me to continue to put my life out there on social media, kind of knowing that, or kind of wanting my life to be private, but at the same time wanting to showcase this is a reality of the professional's life and this is the reality of the professional game. Because most people that have to drop down or have to, leave a professional team to play semi-pro, they're out of the spotlight. You go from in the spotlight to out of the spotlight, and you can kind of deal with that in private. But I wanted to showcase that to the world. So, overall, I think that I think William is very smart to find a team, find some place where he can continue to play at a high level, continue to get paid, continue to keep the dream, keep his career alive, because I think that looks better on paper than kind of just waiting for an opportunity that may never show up in the CPL or in the USL or wherever. And then two, I also think it's awesome to be showcasing what he's showcasing, to be putting out videos, to be showing the life of this, that you can keep, that this is sometimes the reality of a pro footballer's life, that yes, there's absolutely amazing moments, but there's also tough times, and there's also times where, you have to go up and down and all that kind of stuff. So it's cool. And I really am excited to follow your season down there in Australia, and whether that's progressing in Australia, whether that's staying and loving that level in the NPL, or whether that's moving abroad somewhere else or going back to Canada, nobody knows, but I'm excited to follow it, and just really excited to see you back out there on the field.
She actually likes pistachios. You could do those too.
That made her 10 little rabbits worried. Where's Papa, they asked. Papa went to get me medicine, Mama mumbled. So Scarlett's asleep right now. It's like 8:20. She's actually asleep already.
She is?
Yeah, we put her down, and she's been staying up till like 10 p.m. just like playing in her crib, full of energy, jumping, doing all this stuff. But tonight, looks like she's passed out, which is perfect. So rest of the night, Mimi and I are just going to watch Love on the Spectrum on Netflix, and then probably go to bed around 10 or so. But Mimi is starting to feel some Braxton Hicks. She's feeling very kind of not the best. She's starting getting some Braxton Hicks contractions. When this happened with Scarlett, this is like right on the timeline. She started feeling some contractions, Braxton Hicks contractions, not feeling good. We went to bed. The next morning, the contractions started, and then we went to the hospital that day. So every pregnancy is different. It's already been different, but it's a good sign. We're 6 days from the due date, so is tomorrow the day? That's Connor Rutz's birthday. He wants it.
God. Why would you tell me that? It just ruins it.
He was.
You could have just not told
He
me
was
that.
saying that he really wanted her to be born on his birthday. All right, so I'm gonna end the video here. Like I said, I'm gonna have some chocolate ice cream. I don't know if I said I'm gonna have some chocolate ice cream tonight and go to bed. So anyway, William, appreciate doing this collab with you, man. It's been fun. One day we'll collab in person, which would be really cool. But thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody watching, thank you. Like, subscribe to this video, and subscribe to William's channel and my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I am asking a lot. See ya.
All right, guys, for dinner, I'm going to have some chicken stew with potatoes, onions, and on the side, I'm going to have some ground beef. All right, guys, I got here my food. Very, very delicious. My last 1 liter of water here. And then I actually just want to go to bed right away. So it was a very good day. Session was very good. It was short and sharp. I ended up staying for like another 30 minutes after just to get some finishing in. My ankle is feeling really good. It's been like almost 3 weeks now, going intense and trainings and stuff, and it's starting to feel really, really good. I'm starting to get my range back. It's not as sore in the mornings after sessions, just as long as I'm, taking care of it. But yeah, everything's looking really good. Big game tomorrow versus Monaro. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. But that's it for the video, man. That's a basic training day of WilliamAkio. So yeah, thank you so much again for tuning in, guys. And again, thank you, Matt Sheldon, for this collab. Guys, check out his channel, like, subscribe, and he has so much good videos on there. And let's get myself to 50K as soon as possible. So, but yeah, thank you again, guys. Make sure you guys stay determined, driven, and discipline your goals every single day. And I'm gonna catch up with you guys next time. Peace.
Why you be hating and peeping my moves? We don't play by the rules. Telling your story, you say it's the truth, but I see no proof. Turn on my shit, make it blow off the roof. Giving the party a boost. Had to go crazy, I'm back in the booth. Talking my shit, I got something to prove. Destined for greatness, knew that as a youth. Started out bad, but now I got the juice.